Boom.
Biddly, 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 bing bong, bing bong. Yes, you know what time it is. Not waste no time. Ain't nobody down round here. Get that badger in and on and over here. He's in, he's on, he's over, he's here. I got out of his way to make way for the greatness. The greatness is here. The badger's in. The badger's over. I've got a few shout-outs to do. I need your help. 19th of July. I've got a track coming out. I need to get as many pre-orders as I physically can. There's a video on my JackCity page. I go live on there every day. If you want to help me, head on over there. The link is below. Shout out to Leeds United, Wisconsin, for sorting me out some more pre-orders. You legend. He's sending it around to everybody that he knows in America. So we're going global, baby. Boy. Shout out to Dan, also known as CR81. And shout out to 6G60 Nick. So with everybody that buys a pre-order, I say that I'll give them a shout out or whatever. So unfortunately I've fallen on the sword with Nick here. So he's asked me to put, he's literally, this is true, I'm not just making this up, he's asked me to shout out, buy this track, support the badger and rock your socks off. This funny guy with amazing talent, he bets even Angry Mad Gav will be dancing to this masterpiece. Come on, boys. So I can't say fairer than that. I didn't want to do it, but we're in, we're on, we're over. We had to do it. Quick shit vid. Rodon is not happening. Looks like he's off to Premier League. If he does go, I'm not just saying it, but your boy called it. Everybody's sort of like gone on about his mates. He wants to play with his mates, all this, you know, the Welsh connection, all this stuff. He's found a home. He's not getting any younger. He will want to get in the Premier League as quickly as he physically can. I think there's like Southampton in for him, Ipswich in for him. Tottenham are going to be looking about a fair bit. Daniel Levy dropped his price and everybody thought, oh, like we can jump in, get him. It's a steal at 15 min, 10 mil, whatever. You know, 10 to 15 million. But ultimately he's also just opening up for everybody else to jump in. He's making it clear that he's off this year and, you know, for 10 million, 15 million, it's a steal for anybody, isn't it? Wish him all the best, to be fair, if he don't come back, you know. Apparently, Forest are in for Gnonto, so apparently for 17 million, they've apparently actually made an approach, whether that's true or not. It's only just come out sort of past half an hour. But I think that's quite realistic, even though I'm not sure Forest have totally got the funds in check, to be fair. It's all madness at the moment, isn't it? There's like, with all PSR and FFP and stuff, they're all just massaging it, aren't they? Like I massage the badger when I'm in and on and over here when I'm on the mic. But yeah, they're just basically having their own transfer window. Like there's a guy been sold for 30 million or something, have left a right back from Chelsea to Villa. No idea who he is. Like it's literally like just bonkers what's going on. They're all moving money around. But that's the nature of the beast. It's bound to happen. Teams will link up with each other when they're all struggling. I think these people get around it any which way that they can, don't they? And to be honest, you can't blame them for it. I think FFP and that really badly needs looking at. I think it needs scrapping. I think it's a joke. I think, you know, ultimately, people can do whatever they want with the money. If players are getting paid so much, why can't they throw some money about? Seems unfair to me. It just looks after the top six. If you've got loads of money, you should be able to go out and spend it. It seems insane to me that Aston Villa did all that risk, managed to stay up in Premier League, got themselves into Champions League. Oh, no, they didn't, did they? Or did they get into... Yeah, got into Champions League this year. Now they're losing all the players. It just seems daft. So they're going to drop. You're actually going to punish them for performing well in the league. Same with Newcastle. They've got a massive following. They could be throwing loads of money at it. Wycombe, Scum, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City. Well, not so much Man City. They're coming under scrutiny with it. But, you know, you should just be able to throw money at stuff if you want. Ultimately, it's not my job to look after the finances of any club, regardless whether you support them or not. You hope that the chairman's not a retard and he wants to make some money out of it. But it is what it is. I'm cutting this video in, yes. I need your help. Do not forget about me. Save a brother's life. Hit the link below in the bio. Ain't no doubt about it. Why does Harrison get hit with so much more hate than any of the other loanees? So for some reason, everybody yangs on about Harrison. He's the only one for me with a little bit of credit in the bank. And I know you're all just going to come for me. This is football and it's just an opinion. But ultimately, he's the only one that actually played well for Leeds over a period of time. I know that comes to a lot of people's dismay, but ultimately he had the best numbers at the club even when we were gash. He was still bringing the numbers in. He was the best performer over the consecutive seasons. As I say, even when we were really poor, you could still rely on him. Granted, he's not the finished article, he's not the best left winger in the world, but we want the best club in the world, so I mean, I think we are, but we're not, are we? So that's the reality of it. It's just interesting that, you know, everybody else can seem to come back, but for some reason, like, there's all, not even just tweets, but articles, people going on and having interviews from Leeds fans to your average man, just sort of saying that he's burnt his bridges. That one at headlines, on one at interviews, he's burnt his bridges, all this stuff. Like, he's the only one with a bit in tank for me. Is what it is. He did the most for us. He was with us when we went up. He stayed with us, and then we went down. Fair enough. He's got to move on. Again, he's at that age in his career where he wants to play Premier League football. He has to get a move on. If he come down with Leeds, we didn't go back up. He'd now be stuck with us. These players don't owe us out. We don't owe them anything. And ultimately, you know, we'll be quick to chop them when they want rid. So, you know, these players have got to look after themselves to some extent as well. Jesse Marsh, the gift that keeps on giving. He's at it again. Messi puts on a masterclass and beats Canada 2-0, and then he comes out with all his jargon saying that it was good to watch and that there was some positives to take and all this. It's all about the metrics, in it, Jesse. Do one. Big Sam, Big Donkey Sam. Is he still Leeds news? We don't know, but we talk about it anyway because we're drying up over here. He might be partial to the Wales job. So what do you think of that? The Wales connection, he's managed them players, hasn't he? Let's do it all again. Ooh, 19th of July, check me out, boy. I'm live relentlessly on my channel, on my JackCity channel. If you want to come over and have a chat, I'll chat about spaghetti carbonara, I'll chat about Leeds United, I'll chat about pussy, I'll chat about beer, whatever you want, we've got it. Tonic, 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 we're all for it.
Boom.
JackCity, bitch. JackCity, bitch. Hey!
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprised. That's why I ask.